Hello, welcome back to Planner Apocalypse, where today I'm going to be doing the March setup in my B6 stalogy that has my Memento Mori Goal Planner in it. So basically I print out the pages of the Memento Mori Goal Planner here on 𝖙𝖊𝖓𝖓 paper, and then I glue it in case you haven't been following along with me at home. I did remember to put a sticky note for my monthly highlights for the month of February, but I'm not going to be filling them out here. Learning from last month, I'm just going to be doing the walkthrough and the review in real time, quote unquote. And then I will be doing a time-lapse video for the setup of the month with a voiceover, because this is the last day of February. I do want to get this out as close to the start of March as I can, because I want to do the goal series for astrological New Year. So here we go. This is the February prep. So back in January, I started doing a quote page for before the prep page, and I stuck with that for February. And because I also forgot to do the monthly highlights, but I do like how it looks, you know, having like a little collage type thing here, and you know, with a quote. For February, I picked a quote from a K-drama called Romance is a Bonus Book, which I think you can still find on Netflix. It says, "When something leaves, it leaves a hole, and you get to decide what to fill it with." So yeah, I like that a lot. As far as things that I got done, I got my February video up. I did have a large bout of depression this month. February is typically one of my hardest months. And I think April's also bad, actually. The videos are concentrated at the end of the month here because I was having issues before that. But I got my 𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖓𝖊𝖓 video done. So this is the 𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖓𝖊𝖓 planner that I'm using for my health tracking. I got my 𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖓𝖓𝖊𝖓 weeks set up and that flip through filmed. I didn't get the reviews done from last year, so that will have to be put off. I didn't finish my fan fiction plotting. I didn't do the goal series. I did film one. I filmed the first one. I didn't record these Better Me exercises, and I started like all of these spiritual journal things. So that's that. Here's my brain dump thingamabobber from the Memento Mori Goal System doohickey. I will probably be doing a lot of repeating as far as, you know, what's going to happen for next month, just because, you know, I still want those things to be happening. I only got 3 videos up this month, which it happens. I think, what did I do last month? 4. I did 4 last month. That's pretty good. Here's my work brain dump. I didn't fill out, I think I'm going to just take out the expenses page, you know that, because I never use it, and it always leaves this extra page here, and so that's really annoying to me, and I think I'm just going to take it out and just have it on my computer if and when I do it, because I typically don't, because I'm silly girl. But yeah, this is, we're going to do it quick, okay? I don't have to tell you about every single day that happened. But here I'm using the homebody stickers. These stickers are from Wrong, these like botanical illustrations. This one looks very phallic, so that was crazy. I can't believe she put that in there. I covered up most of it, but Jesus Christ. Yes. Okay, great. We're having notes and daily pages. So here's another, you know, notes thing. This is this current week, so I'm not thrilled with the stickers that I picked for this week, but it is what it is. And tomorrow is the 1st of March. This might be done by tomorrow, but this might not be. I don't really know. And yesterday, Thursday, was the new moon in Pisces. I did have a crash on Monday, at the end of Monday, to Tuesday and Wednesday. Or no, I had the crash Tuesday because I pushed myself really hard Monday and Tuesday. And by the end of Tuesday, I crashed and had severe pain and inflammation. And so that was fun. I was telling my husband, my level of activity has been low for the past year, so I haven't had a lot of crashes because of that. And I got to this point where I've convinced myself that maybe it's all in my head, and then something like this happens and I have a crash and I'm like, oh, I guess that's really my body. This is my real life now. I ordered some more glue sticks from Jet Pens, along with pen case, which is one of these 𝖒𝖊𝖓𝖊𝖓 things where you turn it into a little pen cup, and that's pretty cool. I liked the frog one because it's cute and it reminds me of my husband because he likes the color green and frogs. The end. Great. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna do we want to do another freaking collage, or do I want to just do like normal and like that? I think I might do that and see how I like it. We're gonna do a 2-page monthly highlight, and then we're gonna do that. No collage, no quote, no fancies. I like fancies. I like fancies though. What do I do? I decided for March I'm gonna use these like botanical flower stickers from Happy Planner, since you know spring is coming and all that. This is a massive sticker book, and I like the vintage illustration ones. These ones over here. Ta-da! Yeah, those ones. But I also have the freaking antiquarian sticker book, which we can have some fun with. My craft room is disgusting and a mess. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we can do one of these. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Cool. Look at all these fun little people. Yeah. Okay, great. So we're going to put that over there and see what happens. So in that case, we're going to stick monthly highlights over here and do the February review over here. And I can just do what I want. And then if I don't like it, I can change it for next month. Next month is March, and it will be the end of the quarter, which is kind of scary. I feel, as usual, as if I've done nothing, which is also, why I like to have a review, and also why I like to have the highlights, because the highlights are basically like wins that I've had over the past month. I had started it in my work bullet journal. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I had started it in my work bullet journal last year, and it helped me to just remember some things that I did finish, which is nice. And I know like there's some of that happening in the monthly review, but this is like just dedicated to the wins I've had. And, as someone with depression, that is something that I blatantly ignore, and I think humans are actually kind of programmed to look for the negative, because that's, what keeps us away from the saber-toothed cats and being eaten and such, Okay, great. We're going to leave that for later. Okay, so I showed you all of that stuff. What am I most proud of this month? Getting my planners all set up. Getting my planner set up. I really like the 𝖍𝖎𝖓𝖓 one. I really like having something specifically for fan fiction and like brainstorming, that kind of stuff, and like tracking, charting ideas and whatnot. So that's fun. I don't have to feel bad about, putting stuff in there that doesn't quote unquote belong, because it's just going to have all the stuff. I am a little bit nervous about when this is going to end and what I'm going to do after it. I can obviously still stick with stalogy. I have options. I have a lot of options, but I could also use one of my current planners as like my main carry, but we'll see what happens at the end of the month, or at the end of the book, because let's see. I'll show you how puffy my book is. That's how puffy my book is. We are not quite halfway done, and this is 2 months worth plus the stuff at the very beginning before January. There's 19 pages of extra yearly overview kind of stuff, and this is January, this is February. So then I think we'll probably get up to April, just depending on how things go. Anyway, God, that was just what worked for me this month. Tracking my health stuff, taking a step back to improve my mental health. I guess also taking action. Depression makes you idle, I guess, because it makes you not want to do anything. You have like no motivation. You don't want to do anything. And it becomes this cycle of I don't feel like doing anything. I feel bad. And I'm also not getting things accomplished that gives me dopamine. So then it becomes, a cycle that spirals. So what I've heard from, mental health professionals is that you should just do something to, get some kind of dopamine snowball going, even if it's something really small, because that will help you feel better. And like the more you feel better, the less depressed you are, Okay, great. I am grateful for being able to rest. Mom and dad closed on their house. They actually bought a house in our city, so that's really exciting. So they're going to be a lot closer at some point this year. They have a lot of work to do to get ready to sell their current house. That's pretty cool. What else am I grateful for? Getting myself out of a depression, which is hard if you've ever, been in the pit of despair, if you will. How was my well-being this month? How, if at all, did it affect my productivity? In what ways, if any, do I have to learn to be okay with this? It was bad enough that I had to leave Discord for a while. It just got to the point where I felt like I was making really down comments all the time, and I didn't want to make people uncomfortable. So I signed off, and then I think it was the day before Valentine's Day. And then I just popped back on just to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day and to just let people know that I'm taking some time away. And yeah, that's my story. This made me focus on getting better and taking action without distractions. As much as I love the people on my Discord and, talking to them and stuff like that, I can let myself be on there like literally all day, and the notifications going off and stuff, it's very distracting. So when I come back, I'm going to have to figure out some boundaries to set up for myself so I can still get work done. What am I started getting stickers done. I still have to list them on Etsy, but yeah, I've cut them. I think I've already showed you, so I'm not going to bother. What is not working that I need to let go of, restructure, or surrender to? Doing too much? Definitely perfectionism. I honestly need to listen more to the advice that I give to other people and take it for myself. I was talking to my friend the other day. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday, because yesterday was the new moon and I was really tired. I had actually fallen asleep in my daughter's rocking chair, because I sit with her at night because she's been having nightmares. And I fell asleep in the chair. So when I came downstairs, I don't know how long I was out, but my neck hurt a lot. I came back down and I just wanted to go to bed. It was like not even 8:30, I think. I was probably not out for that long. But I sent her over some journal prompts for the full moon, and she was like, I'll try to get to them within the next few days. And I'm like, even if you just write them down on your notes app in your phone, instead of waiting to do it in your journal, you could always literally just copy what you wrote in your notes app into your journal. At least it's done, and it's not it doesn't have to be perfect, but like small progress is still progress and all that stuff. And I was like, I should take my own advice, because the Chani app, the premium version, has journal prompts, which is what I had sent her for each lunation. So every single week you get journal prompts, and it has a space in the app to fill it out. But I usually just write whatever, like gibberish, just to save the question so that I can answer it in my journal. And I haven't been journaling. So last night I made a point to answer those questions in the app. And then also I went into my Memento Mori Goal Planner companion and I filled out the new moon and Pisces stuff. I actually wrote down the questions in here. And honestly, like the lunation sheets in the companion are what I would typically do in my spiritual journal every week. So that feels a little bit weird having it out of place, quote unquote, but it is what it is. I'm still trying to decide if I like that. You know, I said I was using the companion this year, but I don't know. I think it's fine for now because I'm already using it, but I might move that stuff into my spiritual journal once I get, you know, more or less caught up. But so anyway, perfectionism, we're going to lower the bar and start small. Take my own advice. And you know, the planner I basically made for myself, but I figured it might help other people. So that's why I started this whole thing. But anyway, am I feeling resistance around something? Why? At the beginning of the month, there was resistance around, you know, filming and stuff like that. So, and that's because I was very depressed. In what areas am I struggling? Who can I get support from? I mean, I think at this point, because, you know, I did get out of the depression and I did start filming again, the area that I'm kind of struggling now is with my body. It's so frustrating. Like I had said, you know, Monday I felt awesome. I felt great. And Tuesday, it felt like coming out of a very dark place. It felt like spring. And then I just, like, my body screamed no. Like, why? And yeah, it's just so frustrating to want to do things, and then your body's like, no, you can't do that, actually. It's so, let's see, my body, and I'm trying to like treat my body better. Who can I get support from? Myself, I guess. I'm notoriously bad at asking for help, as you can see. I mean, my husband also works, so like I don't even know whatever, it's fine. Who can I get support from for my body? Myself. I'm trying. And I don't have health insurance right now, so that leaves, you know, that out. What am I spending most of my time and energy on? Is this in alignment with my values and goals? It's that time, folks. It's time to look at the 𝖦𝖊𝖓 app. All right, so this is this month. What is planning? Planning got the #1 spot there. Miscellaneous. Admin. I think also trying to figure out what to categorize things as. So that could have been setting up my planner partially, because I have a few different things. Editing, of course. Gaming is next. That's nice to see, actually. I've been playing Devil May Cry 5, and I just got up to, I'm pretty much still in the tutorial phase, but I got up to the part where I'm about to play as V, and I'm very excited. V is for very exciting. Okay, shopping and then writing. Oh, I also did taxes this month. Taxes, yay, done. And that was really annoying, but it's done. Oh, and writing. Yes, I said that already. I finished my character sheet for 𝖍𝖎𝖓𝖓, my OC in Your Ghost, the fanfiction thingy-mabobber that I'm writing. So that's nice. I have like character development. Hooray. Is this in alignment with my values and goals? All of these things. Yes. The shopping, maybe not as much. But I was also in a weakened state. So I might have gone to Stationery Pal and bought some things that I don't really need. What kind of guidance have I been receiving this month? And where do I feel? Oh, gosh. So, I mean, I did actually start, you know, touching my cards again and such, and pretty much all of them, especially when I was depressed, are telling me to keep going and let's go. I'm like, okay. So, take action, move forward, and gosh, this is like, I think in the last thingamabobber, I had talked about being stuck in the void and how I think I put myself there in my last video. Is that the February setup? Jeez. So yeah, it was, do you believe in yourself or not? And it was, no, I don't. And then like that kind of forced me to reckon with the fact that because of that, I put myself in the void, basically, where I'm stuck. And it's only through action that you can get yourself unstuck. So, you know, the wheel turns, and we do have the power to turn the wheel again. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying. I'm trying. What lessons or tweaks can I bring forward into next month? Pace yourself, first of all. Number one, pace yourself. This is a marathon, not a sprint, because I have to film the goal series, and it's probably going to be extremely long, and I got to make this last, you know? So I might do all of the filming in a couple days and then do all of the editing in the latter week or two. I would like to get it done, you know, for the astrological new year, which is the 20th, when Sun enters Aries, and that is also the equinox, the spring equinox. I'm up north in the northern hemisphere, so spring equinox up here. It would be the autumn equinox down the southern hemisphere. Okay, I think that's good enough for that. We're gonna say hell yes to goals. Yay! And renewal, I guess. And then we're gonna say fuck no to the void. Get me out of here. Okay, that's great. I will worry about the monthly highlights at some other point after this video is all done, because I'm sure nobody wants to watch me do that for God knows how long. And then I'm going to just take these question mark little thingies and slap them in here. Get in there. And then I'm gonna take these thingies, and put them in this big thing back here. Great. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to time lapse now so that I can just get this done and not drag it out. Okay? Okay. So unfortunately, when I was filming this part of the time lapse, I forgot to actually adjust my settings because it goes automatically. And so the finished video was 17 seconds long. So it's extremely condensed, and so that's why this looks really choppy. At least in my video editing program, it looks choppy, because I had to slow the speed down significantly, so it's not 17 seconds. So that's why it looks choppy. And so I won't really be able to like go deeply in depth about what I'm doing. So I'm going to shut up, and you can just watch, and it will go by quickly, and next month it will be better. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Till next time.